Welcome everyone, it is me, Dennis again, back with another video. You ever notice that people hardly ever have time to have any kind of creativity? Always tired, angry, always sad and grumpy, and they're just wasted. So the society, especially the advertising that we see now on TV, they try to make us scared, like be scared and live in fear, especially the news. Always making faking news, and people are just sick and tired of it, watching it. The food that we eat and the health system that we have, it's a whack. So I refuse to live in a life that they just want me to work 60 hours a week. So their whole goal is to keep a slave, and they keep updating you with a bunch of, especially like Apple, they want you to buy a phone all the time. So we live in a world of consumerism. So I refuse to live a life that is constantly pushing me to live in fear, live in doubt, live angry, sad, no creativity. So I always believe that people were not meant to be born just to be slaves. So they want you to work your whole life away for 50 years and barely have 1 week vacation a year. So they're, especially the banks, they're offering you a bunch of credit cards so you can be in debt. It's so easy to get in debt because they want you to get as much as you can on that credit card, but it's going to be hard for you to cancel it because you'll be in debt. So they want you to keep you working for your whole life, 40 to 60 hours a week, which to me it makes no sense. People think that by working it's going to make them rich, but it won't happen. So we're going to go over a few things that I would like to share with you guys about that. We're constantly, especially the advertisement. Have you ever seen the advertisement nowadays? It's all about a bunch of uh, everything they want you to buy, everything they want you to put your credit card, your debit card on it. You're just paying a bunch of different payments that you don't even know what you're paying for. And so they want you to be broke so you can continue working. They want you to be completely sick so you're no longer be able to live this life. They want you to keep you slave so you don't have no creativity. You'll be wasted the whole time. So the advertisements that they put out there is like they all want you broke. Yesterday I called an insurance company just by randomly. I was trying to get a quote for like what was the payment a month gonna be, but it seems like they're all connected. It seems like they're all in the same page. Like you get calls from many different states that they call you all the time, and you can't stop those numbers. They just keep on calling you and texting you. They want to get your address. They want to get your whole info. They want you to pay $500, $200 or $500 a month for insurance that's not going to even cover your hospitalization coverage if you have any surgeries. So it's all about the business. Car insurance is the same way. They want you to work, like especially big companies, they want you to work 60 hours a week, and you'll be tired the whole time. The food that we eat is just a junk. It's a junk of food. We all know it's bad. We're not eating right. We're eating a lot of junk of food, and it's making us sick. We have our health, our mental health is bad. We don't have time to think. So we are very always sick. Like we have people start getting a lot of anxiety. People start getting a lot of like insomnia. People start having a lot of diabetes, high cholesterol, a whole bunch of different diseases. Like it's just terrible how you stay real sick. So the medicine that they make back in the 60s, 70s, it was good. Now they want to keep you sick. So you get more medicine. So if you really think about it, the way we live here is not normal. They want you to be slave. They want you to be broke, sad, angry, you name it. So you don't have time to live your life. And as generation comes, it's going to be the same way. So that's how they want you to live your life. They don't want you to have no way to escape. They don't want you to have no way to actually start living your own life. So health insurance is terrible. The health insurance is really bad. We have a broken system on health insurance that it doesn't cover anything at all. And we also have a junk food. We don't have no way to escape. So my thing is like, what are they really trying to tell us? To be broke, to be on that debt with the credit card forever? Like, we don't have no time for anything. They want you to be consumerism, like consumption, like keep consuming a lot of stuff. People are angry, sad. People, when you're angry, you don't have no time to, you don't have no creativity. Because somebody, when they're angry, you don't have no time for creativity at all. You just wasted, you're tired, you're drained, you're exhausted. So you don't feel like doing anything. So that's how they want you to be. They want you to be angry, especially in the politics. They want you to be sad. They want you to be completely drained. So you don't have no time to live a good life. So they want you to be completely slave. They want you to be sad. They want you to be scared. Why do you think there's so many shows on the news that it's all about crime? It's all about a bunch of cops, like shows like crime, the ERs, and all that kind of stuff. They want you to be in a world that is so violent. There's no peace in the world no more. It's all about fighting, division. It's all about the wars and a bunch of different stuff that they want you to do. They want you to be part of it. They don't just want you to, they don't want you to actually live this life. They want you to, you starting as a kid, since you go to kindergarten, you become part of it, part of this broken system. The system just wants you to be working your whole life. Sorry, there's a lot of mosquitoes here. So they want you to be completely, even when you graduate, people from college also said that the money that they make, they can't keep up with their bills. The cost of living is super high. Like, people can't even afford to pay their apartment, their utilities, their groceries, their car insurance, their car note payment. I mean, it's so hard to live here now. Like, people can even, I mean, they live in the age, like they're living in the age. Like, they barely even buy stuff to eat. Like, the clothes you wear, you got to go to the thrift stores. Like, it's just so crazy how everything became so expensive. So I don't know where we can end it up with the health that we have. It's a lot of kidney failures, a lot of gallbladder failures, a lot of many organs. People in their 30s, 40s suffering from many like organ failures. Like, what's going on? How come people are not healthy no more? People don't eat no fruit, no vegetables, just a bunch of junk. And even if they do, everything was grown with hormones, like especially the chicken and everything that we eat. Food is terrible. Insurance is terrible. And I believe that the system just wants us to be completely broke, scared. They want us to be completely sad, angry, you name it. So this system is just broke. The system is crazy. Like, they want you to work 60. Can you imagine working 60 hours a week? You don't have no time for creativity. You just waste it. You start getting a lot of diabetes, cholesterol. You start getting a lot of bunch of different stuff, like a lot of diseases. Like, you don't have no time for you to be. But if you want to be like an entrepreneur, they don't want you to. They don't want you to start creating any stuff. They want you to be sad. They want you to be completely angry, wasted, drained, tired, broke. When somebody's tired and broke, especially if you want to go on vacation, like, you gotta have money. If you go on that credit card, you're gonna be paying the whole year that debt, so they want you to be in debt. Like, this whole system is all about you get money that you don't have, so they want you to be broke. And you just tired and broke the whole time, and you don't know why. But you just keep on buying stuff that you don't even need, collecting a lot of medicine that is going to eventually mess up your lungs. It's going to mess up your kidneys, your liver. So you don't know exactly. People barely even, they want to keep you busy on your phone. They want to keep you busy on your electronics. That way you don't have no time for walking in nature. You don't have no time for doing anything that is going to help you eventually for your health, mental health, like being in the sun, like walking, biking, running, fishing. They don't want you to do that. They want you to be trapped in four walls so you don't have no time to think and create. They don't want you to start your own business. They want you to be there at that company until you get to your 65 so you can retire, which is another lie, that the retirement is just a big a brainwash they're being put into our brain that is not true. So even that the way how people live here is so rude. Like people barely even say hi no more. People hardly ever even socialize. Everybody's in their own little world. The same reason why is because people are tired. People are wasted, angry, broke. People are just sick of it. Even younger generations that start realizing that this whole thing is all about buying and working for what? It's like at the end of it, it makes no sense. You're working, you're buying, you get sick, you get broke, you don't get no vacation. So what is the whole point? They don't want you to travel any other countries either. So you can start seeing reality that other countries are better. They don't want you to do that. They want you to keep you trapped in this system where you can have no time to think, no time to realize that life is simple and you can enjoy with the little bit of stuff that you have instead of just chasing the whole time richness, money, you name it. You can end up all tired, mad, sad, angry, especially angry and tired. And eventually your mental health will go bad in a way that you're no longer having any creativity to do anything that you like. So you can be completely broke and be slave working 60 hours a week just to pay off some damn bills like you don't even need to pay, like especially insurance, where they don't want you to learn none of it. They don't want you to learn finances. They don't even teach you that at school. If you learn finances and be smart with your money, smart with your finances, where you invest in your money, how you're working your money, they don't want you to do that. They want you to be completely in a bubble that you don't necessarily even have to learn none of it. Always going to be struggling financially, physically, emotionally, mentally. So they want to mess up your whole body. That's all they want to do. This is a broken system. So I hope you all uh, enjoy this video and realize that what I'm telling you is the truth about all the stuff that are going on, especially the news, advertisement. They want to keep you scared. They want to keep you completely sick. And they want to keep you real tired and angry. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. And I hope you're having a wonderful and amazing day. And you all take care. Have a blessed one. Take care.